Welcome back to the Parental Guidance Podcast. I'm your host, Stephanie, and today I just want to talk about trying to be your own person and going through pockets of growth or pockets of getting through your feelings and parenting at the same time. So today has been a bit rough for me since I got home, but it didn't start today. It started like last week, but I just was so busy that I kind of like blocked it a little bit. There are periods where I don't know why this happens, mind you, but I sit and I think of things, and sometimes I replay situations, and maybe that's the cause, but it's just that I don't understand sometimes. So there was a situation with two different people. One was somebody that I thought was my best friend, and another was somebody that I've known since I was 16, and we were like on and off dating, whatever. And I'm not gonna put their names out there, but this has been bothering me. People will tell you things, and they will say, well, I'm gonna do this, or I want us to do this, or I want this, I want that, blah, 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 blah. And then me, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, not that I'm getting my hopes up about it, but I'm just like, okay, cool, because I take your word for it until you show me otherwise. So I took the person's word for it until they showed me otherwise. And they did like a disappearing act yet again after saying they weren't. And I cannot understand why this person keeps doing this. Mind you, we are literally like the same person. We are the same sign, and I don't like to get into signs too much, but there are character traits in Sages and just people who are the same signs. You guys have, same characteristics. You may not be the same person, but you do have some of the same characteristics. So I couldn't figure this out for the life of me. So I'm just been evaluating past experiences with this person and the recent experience, and it hurt. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. I will really say that. It hurt. Like before, because I'm the type of person like I'll care, and then you show me something that I'm just like, oh no, then I will just be like, I'll address it and then be like, whatever, and move on. But this time no. I didn't. It's bothering me. And I've contacted the person, and that's how it started. Like, I contacted them to ask them something. The person didn't answer, so I texted them. They didn't answer the text, but the message was going through. I'm like, oh wow, okay. Left it alone. Waited a couple days. Nothing. Called them back because it was something important. They didn't answer. Okay, cool. Another disappearing act. So I will honestly say that I'm angry because I am constantly expressing that I do not have time for bullshit. I do not have time to be sitting here playing games because I am a mom, a student, I run a business. I'm also doing other things outside of that, upon other things, and I'm just trying my best to put me first outside of putting God first. put my daughter, because you have to put yourself first before you can put your kid first, because if you're not good, you're not going to be able to parent correctly. Well, I don't know, I would say correctly, but you're not going to be able to parent to your full capability. And the person, like I said, they I don't know, they're MIA. And I'm really angry. I'm not angry like toxic angry, if that makes sense. I'm angry like, yo, like, why do you keep doing this to me? You understand? It's the, oh, I love you, and then, oh, I want to do this, and then just disappear. It hurts, and I feel like we have to stop doing this to people. We have to stop saying gaslighting. Stop gaslighting situations, and then you disappear. Stop gaslighting. Stop doing it. You mess it up for the next person, and you cause the person you did it to feel like less than what they're worth. I know I'm worth a lot because I know what I can bring to the table. But it seems that people love to play games. But anyhow, yeah, this person is causing an issue for me because I want to have a conversation. It's not about closure. It's really on some like, why do you keep doing this? What is the reason? Like, why do you keep playing games? Like, why did you bother saying this, that? And it brings me back to saying like, you are a parent, but you are also going through things, and you trying to go through the emotions and go through whatever it is you need to go through to be a better you and be a better parent. And it's tough, it's really tough. Like, I really value certain things in life that life has to offer, and relationships with people are something I value very much. I value having good, healthy relationships. I value loyalty and trust because that's what I give to people. I'll be loyal to you until you show me you're not loyal to me, until you show me that you don't give a damn. And it sucks because I mean no harm to anyone, and I keep getting back harm. And maybe it's karma. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I've had enough of, because I wasn't always the greatest person, I'll say that, but I think I've gotten back all that I've gotten back from whatever I did to whoever. But I'm just saying, like, it's enough, yo. And then you hear people saying, like, do this to get over this, or do this to cope with this, or whatever. Like, people have their ways, like, people will tell you. That's why when I go through things, I deactivate my Instagram, not my business one, but my personal Instagram, because I don't have a business tied to that as of yet. But it's annoying because people have so many opinions. The only facts. And if you don't believe in God, that's on you. But the only facts is the facts of God. And it's crazy that people will, they will make you believe that what they're saying is right. And it's not always, it's subjective. I feel like people's opinions are subjective. Even some things that may seem factual to me sometimes is subjective. But anyhow, we have to stop doing this to ourselves, to people, and just be honest. And if you want something from somebody, please just tell them. Just tell them your intentions, because you don't know what you're causing on another person. And this brings me to the person I thought was going to be that is my best friend. I'm not going to explain the whole situation, but I said something to the person did not respond, the person's avoiding me, and it makes you think, were we really friends? Like, were we really friends? Because if I come to you saying something and you don't respond and I don't respond, if I come to you and I say something and you don't respond and you avoid me, I'm really going to take it as you don't value our friendship, because no matter what it is, I should be able to come to you with anything, and you should be able to come to me with anything. But like I said, people will do things that benefit them. People will treat you however they want. And also too, like, it ties into people saying, like, you should know your worth. Yes, but it's the whole thing of you are what you attract, and I don't feel I am what I attract. I really don't. I am a genuine person. Like I said, I value relationships. I love people. I don't judge people. I do my best to be there for the people that I love, or the people that show me they love me, and etc. Like, I'm really a great person. I'm not perfect, and nobody's perfect, but I am a great person. I can really change somebody's life, whether you're my friend, whether we're in a relationship, whether you're a stranger. But it seems like these people that are coming to me or whatever cannot do the same for me. And it doesn't help me be a good parent sometimes, because I want to give to my daughter, but I can't, because not give to my daughter. I want to be able to give my fullest potential, my fullest capability to my daughter, but sometimes I can't because I'm going through a lot. It's outside of relationships with people that I'm going through as well. It's not easy being me. It's not easy being a human being anyway. But and some days you're gonna cry, some days you're gonna be angry, some days you're not gonna want to talk to anybody, But I say all of this to say that, like, how can we do better as a people? How can we do better with just being good to people? Everybody does not deserve everything good, in my opinion. Why? Because there are some people who are narcissistic. There are some people who are very evil. So obviously you wouldn't. I wish good for everybody, but I'm just saying, like, there are really people that really deserve good, great things. Good, great things. And I had posted this on my Instagram and my Twitter today, basically saying, like, at some point you have to realize you deserve better people, better environment, better everything, because there's no harm in getting anything that's greater, and that includes myself. I really was talking to myself, but it's just like, we got to do better. Because why do I have to keep going through these emotions because of other people? Because in all honesty, I have a good time by myself. I enjoy my company. I take myself out sometimes. I, just do things for myself. And I love doing that, because that's self-love. Spending quality time with myself. That is one of my highest love languages. I believe that's number one, actually. just doing those things for me makes me happy. But when people affect that, it's not hard for me, but it makes it a little bit difficult. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Like, as a human being, right? And as a parent, as a human being and a parent, you are really you deal with a lot. Let's not say we always going through something, whether it be a season, whatever. But when you are a human and you're a parent too, you deal with a lot on a daily basis. And depending on how old your kid is, like, you understand. Like, my daughter is 11 and she acts like a teenager. Like, she's going through the motions of a teenager. And not for nothing, I try my best to not get upset, be patient, because I get it, but it's not an excuse for her. She has to do better as a person for herself. But when you're both, like, sometimes I don't even have time to sit and be in my thoughts until the end of the week, and then everything hits me at one time because I'm trying to make sure I'm, making money for whatever I need to make money for, bills, etc., parenting, picking my daughter up, dropping her to school, etc., making sure she's okay, cooking if I, can, or whatever. But it is a lot. It is a lot. And I feel like a space is needed for that, for us parents that's still, through your life you're gonna go through things anyway, but it's on another level of growth, like psychologically, emotionally, etc. It needs to be a space, because it's just like, bro, what the F? What? Like, sometimes I just be like, bruh, I cannot take it. Like, I am sick of it. I'm sick of it. For once, like, I literally prayed to God, like, yo, for once, like, I just want things to be great, because I feel like I cannot bear. God knows how much you can bear, but the flesh, the human body, emotionally and physically and sometimes spiritually, it's too much. It's too much. Like, how can we change things? How can we come and have these conversations with each other and just express, certain things, and somebody gives advice, or somebody just, I went through something similar, here's what I did, or here's some things that may help you, just things like that. But it becomes a time where, you feel like you can't even function. Like, I'm recording this laying down because I cannot even function, because I am going through the motions this week. My birthday is tomorrow, but I mean, by the time you guys hear this, my birthday has been passed already. But it's just, I'm not even feeling it right now. It's just a lot of things are not where they need to be in my eyes. Maybe different in God's eyes, but in my eyes, it's not. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but that's just how I feel. That's how I feel. And not for nothing, though, I am going to start painting. I keep saying that, but I really am going to start painting. I need to find a canvas so I can paint, but it's a lot. But like I said, like, what can we do to better these things, I'm tired of getting hurt. I'm tired of getting played. I'm tired of getting... And it's not only about romantic relationships. It's just people in general, And sometimes I feel like I'm not heard, seen, understood, etc. And sometimes we all are going to go through that. But what can we do to make it's better. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that because it was on my mind. And I just don't know. Like, you know, I try not to be in my head so much, but like, I don't know. Like, I even asked myself, like, yo, why am I so like this? Like, I'm in my head. Why? You know, why? But, you know, eventually I figure it out when I talk to my therapist, probably. But it's just like, bruh, being a parent and being a human being taking care of another human being or other human beings, and if you're married or you in a relationship where, you know, you guys are parenting a child, like, it can be difficult. Everybody, like I said, they're in their own little bubble. Everybody goes through the things, even your kids, you know. But I hope to help other people sort through things and just help them understand. And I don't have the answers for everything, but, you know, by experience, I can just, you know, give insight, and you take it for what you want. But I know for sure things will be fine soon. Things will be great soon. And for you too, like, things will be great soon. You know, and also too, like, being a Christian and just, that's hard as well. That's a whole nother hard part sometimes, you know, because we go through things, go through trials, tribulations, seasons, ups, downs, arounds, you know. But I hope that this conversation has helped somebody. I don't know who you are, but I hope it helped you. Just my thoughts and how I'm feeling may resonate with you, and you just, you know, say to yourself, like, well, I can relate to that. And I just pray for everybody's mental health and emotional and spiritually, because I know how tough it is to go through things, especially alone. I don't have support the way I need when I'm going through these things. So I don't have anybody that grabs me and be like, let's go so and so, get your mind off, or let's talk about it. Like, I have friends I talk to, of course, but I mean physically, because I need that physically. I have that. I can call my friends on the phone, or they call me, whatever, text me, but physically. And not for nothing, this sounds crazy. No, it don't sound crazy. It's just people be making it sound crazy. I want that from a man, not for nothing. Not just any man though, because there's a different level to that, and I'll probably talk about it another time, but it's another level to that for me. Like, you ever hear, like, how a man will operate to at his fullest potential when he has that woman, that woman for him is the same thing for me in reverse. I can operate very well, but when I get what I need, love language wise, spiritually, etc., I operate on a whole another spectrum, and I just want that. You know, of course I have to do it for myself as well, which I do, but, you know, I just want that. I want that support. So, like I said, I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant, I think, because it's just, I'm just letting this is therapeutic for me as well. But like I said, I appreciate whoever listens to this. I hope this resonates with you. I hope that you get something out of it. I hope that you share this with someone. I hope that you yourself can recognize certain things that are not healthy and certain things that have been bothering you, and just finding ways to cope with it, and finding ways to better your life, and, you know, throw some sunshine in there. But whoever listens to this, I love you. Even if I don't know you, I appreciate you for listening. I appreciate you for taking the time to listen to this and just hearing the things I have to say. And please like, share, and I don't know if you can comment on this, but if you can, please comment. But please, like, I want to open up these conversations. Sometimes, like I said, I don't feel like people hear me, but please share so people can hear me and I can help other people. But thank you for tuning in to today's episode in regards to, being a human and parenting and going through things and parenting. I thank you very, very much. I hope you have a great, blessed day. I hope your week is amazing. I hope you get new opportunities, you get the love you need and you deserve, and you get the things you need and you deserve, and you'll just shine brighter than the sun, radiate across the world. And I appreciate you. I love you. Until next time, please share and like. Love you guys.